Hi, Marty.
Hi, Marty. Congratulations on this special day.
We heard that you're retiring. I think you're going to enjoy that. So, what we wanted to say thank you for your years of service at Libertyville Covenant. You have given so much to the life of the church, and you have blessed so many people. What stands out to us is the way you care for people and truly love those that you have served over these years. I think of the way that you helped families whenever someone died, and the way that you expressed care for them, and the way you looked after the details that meant just a great deal to each of those families. And especially your organization of the Swedish meatball funeral lunches. Those were terrific. And then at Christmas time, you always made sure that everything was in order as we were giving the gifts to the various families and having a party for them. And of course, who can forget the rummage sales in the spring? Tremendous events. And I know you weren't in charge of those, but you always made sure that everything was going well and smoothly during those times. And of course, it always seemed like there was a newsletter to write. It seemed like every week, but I know it was more every month. At staff meetings, you knew what would work, you knew what would not work, and you knew who needed attention, and especially what we needed to do next. You always remembered what needed to be remembered. I often felt a little bad that you were the go-to person for anyone who needed information. Ask Marty. Anybody who needed advice or some encouragement in their lives. Or, unfortunately, you were the go-to person for some task that no one else seemed to want to do. But you did all that, and thank you for that. It was great how you kept a busy place well ordered and pointed in the right direction. So, God bless you on this special celebration and a celebration of your service well done. And thanks to Bill as well. I hope church does something good for Bill today too. So, bless you both.
Congratulations, Marty, 27 years. Now, the two of us had the opportunity to work with you for 11 of those years, and over those 11 years, we learned a ton from you.
One of the things that I think you taught both of us early on was that every single person matters and every single voice matters. I always appreciated how you always took the time to make sure that every person who called and every person that stopped in the office was able to have their thoughts heard, and you made them feel loved and important.
On a personal level, we have appreciated how you mentored us, started our life together as a married couple, then as parents. You always had great parenting advice for us. So congratulations, 27 years, amazing, faithful service to the church. Blessings and congratulations.
Enjoy your retirement.
It was in the early days of my ministry in Libertyville that we lost our church secretary. The following Sunday, I remember making an announcement about this, and a couple of days later, Marty, you called up and you said, I've been thinking about your announcement and maybe I could help out for a while. I'm sure you never dreamed that you were talking about a lifetime commitment. Anyway, You were quickly approved by the church and went to work. And I think all of us were immediately impressed with your skills, with the office machines, with the files and all the records and all that went with a church office. But we were also surprised by your amazing patience and grace. Somehow you didn't seem to get upset when computers and printers suddenly died, or when that phone rang incessantly the entire day, or when you were working on annual reports and one after another people stopped by just to talk and have a visit, or even when the pastor was sometimes kind of late with sermon titles and closing hymns for your bulletin. But in the days that followed, more than just a church secretary, you became a true friend and a real co-worker in ministry. I think of the words of the Apostle Paul. It certainly applies to you, Marty, when he wrote, "I thank my God every time I remember you, praising him for your partnership in the gospel from the very first day until now." You became a real partner in ministry. Kay and I have often said that the happiest days of our lives were those days that we were in Libertyville. And you are a true part of that. On this festive and special occasion, we just want to thank you for your friendship, for your work, for your ministry, for all the lives that you touched. We just ask God's richest blessing upon you and then Bill and your family. May this truly be a festive and special occasion for you. And now that you're retired, we'd love to have you come down and visit us in Florida. Again, the Lord's blessings. Thanks for everything.